I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for It Lives in the Woods, Chapter 10. Late at night, you and your friends follow Jane down a dark, winding staircase below Mr. Red's house. Jeez, how deep do these stairs go? Ahead, you hear Jane's eager feet hurrying down the stairs. Jane, wait up! I can barely see a thing here. Does anybody else hear water? Guys, come on! You follow Jane's voice downward, and a wave of cold air greets you as the staircase opens up into a vast underground chamber. Holy cow, it's a cave! Cool! Whoa. Whoa! Your words echo distantly over pools of still, dark water. Stacy shudders. It's freezing down here. Where's Mr. Red? A billowing shadow sweeps into view. Here. Ah! Mr. Red scared you, Lily. We're here to play. You scared Lily. Scared friend. No! Don't be mean, Sarah. I was protecting Lily. It's okay, I'm kind of a scaredy cat. Anyway, let's play. Yeah, weren't you scared earlier from Mr. Red? Jane. Well, Mr. Red deeper into the cave. Aw, he made us a little clubhouse. See, I told you guys coming here at night would be awesome. So, what do we do now? I have an idea. Mr. Red, do you want to play a game? Mr. Red's eyes flash and blaze. I think that's a yes. Okay, what game should we play? A chill wind sweeps over you. Are you scared? Huh? Is that a game? Oh, my brother and his friends played that at our Halloween party last year. How do you play? As Stacy explains the rules, Mr. Red seems to grow darker, as if light can no longer touch him. And if everyone gets scared, the monster wins, and they get to pick the monster for the next round. That sounds scary. Are we allowed to play that? Who's gonna stop us? I don't know. Come on, this is the whole reason we came here, to play with Mr. Red. We have to play at least one round, unless you're scared, Sarah. I should say, I'm not scared. This is a bad idea. This sounds like someone, or like something, a chicken would say. I think we should go back. If our parents find out we snuck off. Ava flaps her arms, making chicken sounds. Buck, buck, buck. Sarah's a chicken. Shut up, I'm not a chicken. Then prove it. Fine. Everyone takes their seats. Guys, wait a minute. Who's gonna be the monster? Well, who do you think, Dan? Shadows pulse as Redfield sinks back into the shadows. Time to play. Did it just get colder? This is creepy. Mr. Red, are you gonna be the monster? Yes. Redfield's eyes pierce through the darkness as he stalks outside of the circle. Oh, this is gonna be good. I think I changed my mind. I don't want to play anymore. Did you wear your white drawers? Me neither. Hey guys, I can't stand up. Yeah, those are the rules. No, I can't stand up. Stacy's knuckles clench wide as she fights to escape, the pitch in her voice rising to a shriek. I can't move! What the heck? You try to stand, but your legs are stuck to the seat like a magnet. Hey, I can't either. Redfield circles as you all struggle. When he speaks, his voice is different than the one you know. Stranger, darker. Children, are you scared? Mr. Red, this is nice. This is how the game works. This isn't nice. Nice! A cackle splits the cavern, cold, cruel, and mocking. Finally! It is time to play! His whispers echo off the cavern walls. And beside you, two black claws clamp down around Dan's shoulder. Are you scared? Ah! Dan! Dan cries out as he's sucked back into the darkness. Dan! What'd you do to him? Redfield turns to you. Are you scared? I'm not scared. Redfield hisses, surging forward. Bloody red flames leap from his mouth, and you can't help but flinch away from the heat. Hey, you only get one chance to... Dead! No, that's not how this works. I wasn't scared, you piece of shit. An invisible force tips you over backward, slamming you onto the cavern floor and pinning you down. Can't move. One by one, the rest of your friends fall to Mr. Red's scares, until only Noah and Jane remain. Noah, are you scared? Screw you. Oh. Redfield cocks his head, one clawed hand reaching for Jane. No. Get away from my sister! Damn! Noah plunges backwards and Redfield turns to Jane. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. What's that, little Jane? I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Not scared! Darkness bleeds into the air around Jane, swirling into a black vortex and lifts her off the ground. At last! The vortex builds, swirling faster and faster, filling the cave and sound like tortured screams. Jane! I'm not scared! I'm not scared! I'm not... The chair slams into the ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces. Jane's body lies broken among the wreckage, her neck twisted in an unnatural angle, her head wide, empty eyes staring right through you. No! So my question is, why did he let everyone run away? Just so we could be his pawns 20 years later. Chapter Sedan. I'm not scared. No! You sit up in bed, nauseous with terror, heart hammering in your chest. Oh, Jane. Tears spill down your cheeks as you hug yourself, shaking with sobs. At the foot of the bed, Hilda stirs, staring sleepily in your direction. Oh. It's nothing, girl. We're okay. Reach down to ruffle her ears. Beside Hilda, Wuzzy rolls over in her sleep, snuggling against Hilda's side. I've got to make this right. At school, you catch up with Noah as he walks up the front steps. Wow, you look as bad as I feel. Didn't sleep well? Nightmares. You too? Noah nods ruefully, rubbing his eyes. I can barely think straight. Pretty sure I called my mom a fascist for asking me to take out the garbage this morning. Take out the garbage, Tim. Fascist! You step through the front door. As you walk down the hall, you spot Andy walking in the opposite direction. Hey, how are you holding up? Hanging in there. How about you? Andy flinches as mocking voices shout down the hall. Hey, King Kang! You throw that game on purpose, or you just a one-hit wonder? Bet you're glad those spiders shut up, huh? Nice excuse for ditching the game early. What? Hey, you'll say that to my face? Andy walks past you, chasing the mocking laughter down the hall. We gotta do something about Mr. Red's situation before one of us cracks. Well, I for one am done taking hits. It's time we start hitting back.
Yeah, totally. So, what do you want to do?
Homework. Attention everyone. Mr. Red is going to come after us all. Which is definitely my fault and I'm sorry. But I think we all can agree that we need to find a way to stop him. I'm going to the library tonight to get the bottom of this. To find some way to stop, banish, or kill him. Can I count on you? I'll be there.
You don't have to... Don't you have cheer practice or something?
Duh, of course I do. But this is more important. See you after class.
Now playing as Stacy. As you're in her first period English, you make your way to Lily's desk.
Hey, did you get Sarah's text? Yeah, I want to go, but, Brittany and I are supposed to look at homecoming dresses tonight. Lily, Brittany is... Oh, my ears are burning.
I wish your face was on fire.
Brittany slides up to Lily's desk with a grin and a packet of gummy bears. Morning, Lily Bear. Want one? I saved the green ones because I know they're your favorite. Sure, thanks, babe. Babe. OMG, you're so adorable. Brittany boots Lily on the nose, and they both laugh, as Brittany's eyes meet yours. Good morning, Stacy. Would you like a gummy bear? Hard pass. Also, we need to talk. You yank Brittany away by the arm and drag her to the other side of the classroom. Ow! What is your problem? My problem is...
Your face!
You. I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but listen to me. Brittany holds up her hand, flapping it open and closed like a mouth. If you hurt her, I swear to God, blah blah blah. Look, I already did the routine with Sarah, so can we skip the threats? I don't need to threaten you, remember? Not when I have your phone. Wow, Stace, it's a shame you're not as good as cheerleading as you are blackmail. At least I didn't get my blackmail material by secretly filming my so-called friend. Now, are you going to stay away from Lily? It is so unbelievable that I might actually have feelings for her. Yes, you don't have feelings. You're a monster. You can't talk to me like... Bzzz. Your pocket, your cell phone buzzes. Hold that thought. You pull your phone out, jumping as audio blasts from the speakers and a familiar video plays on the screen. I hate my life. Everyone thinks we're this perfect little family because that's what the mayor's mom needs us to be, but it's all fake. Mom and Dad hate each other. They're both having affairs, and they don't even try to hide it from me. What the hell? You mash the power button, but your phone won't shut off. Students start to stare. I've got to smash my phone? Cover my phone. I'm not going to smash my phone. It just may be malfunctioning. You grab a scarf from your back, frantically smothering the speaker, but the audio just gets louder and louder. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Oh my God? Then another phone buzzes. And another. All around you, phone screens light up one by one. Speakers blaring in chorus as the PA system screeches in overhead. I hate my life. Everyone thinks we're this perfect little family. This shouldn't be possible. Unless... Oh no. It's him. Students look your way, pointing and whispering. You slump against a desk, fighting the urge to throw up. Ooh, my God. This is too good. Brittany, what the hell? Can't you see she's upset? I'm sorry. Stacy, are you okay? What's wrong? What do you think? Use your ears! God damn! It's over. What's over? My life. You push past Brittany, vision blurring as you run for the door. Anyone else's phone acting weird? This video of Stacy just started auto-playing at full volume. I got it too, and I'm pretty sure
I saw her run down the hall. What's going on?
It was Mr. Red. Has to be. Somehow he got the video and sent it to everyone. We gotta watch each other's back today. Something tells me he's not done just yet.
Speaking of, have you seen Ava?
I haven't. You don't think something happened?
Something did. But it wasn't Mr. Red.
Now playing as Lucas. Standing at your locker, you glance down the hall and find Ava glaring at her own. Well, on Ava's locker, blood-red letters spell out the word witch. She shouts up and down the hall. Hey, whoever did this, your handwriting sucks. She rips the door open with a snarl and you shake your head.
Jeez, poor Ava.
And you hear Ray's voices in the hall and you turn the other way to see Lily hurrying past. Brittany trails close behind. How could you be so cruel, Brittany? It just slipped out. You were standing there laughing. Stacy was really upset. I'm trying to be better, but you know I've been having those headaches, and sometimes I just can't think. Or maybe you're just not the person I thought you were. Lil, please, wait up. They continue past you, disappearing around the corner.
Sarah's right. Things are bad today.
Sighing, you turn back to your own locker, spin the dial, but when you open the door...
What the...
A pile of prescription bottles tumbles out.
No, I threw my pills away. I never had this many.
You crouch quickly, gathering up the bottles, arms full. You start stuffing the bottles back into your locker. Lucas, do you have a second? You freeze, peeking around the locker door to see the Principal Flores approaching from down the hall.
I'm a little busy right now, so
I'm worried about how the students are coping with so many accidents so close together between Dan, Mr. Cooper, Cody. And behind your locker door, you continue to frantically shove pill bottles into your already full locker. Why not just close the door?
You're right, we should have an assembly.
Oh, yes, I was going to suggest that very thing.
Great. I'll book the auditorium first thing tomorrow. Is there anything else you wanted, or,
Oh, just to say that I truly appreciate everything you do for the school, Lucas. Phew. If you ever need anything from me, a letter of recommendation, or... A plastic bottle slips between your fingers, hitting the floor with a faint clatter.
No!
The Principal Flores is already stooping to pick up the bottle. She turns it over in her hand, squinting at the label. Lucas, what is this?
That's just, Last I checked, invasion of privacy.
4 more pill bottles hit the floor. Flores crosses her arms, tapping her foot. My office. Now. Still invasion of privacy. I mean, what? Now playing as Sarah, that evening in the library, you pace anxiously as Noah drums his fingers on the table. Do you think anyone else will come?
I knew this was gonna happen. I just knew.
The door bangs open and Lucas storms in.
I got suspended.
What? Why?
Because even though I tried to do the right thing, Mr. Red is determined to ruin my life. Point is, if there's anything in this library that can kill that bastard, I'm gonna find it if it takes me all year. Where's everyone else?
Here. You turn to see Andy walk in. Stacy shuffles behind him, face red from crying. She drops a half-eaten pint of ice cream on the trash. I hope you guys don't mind if I just curl up on the floor in a ball. As long as I can join you. Lily drapes a garment bag from the dress store over the back of a chair, sighing heavily. Guys, I'm not so sure about Brittany.
Wow, you actually came.
Of course we came. Why wouldn't we? We need to stick together now, more than ever. Wow, this is getting dangerously close to group hug territory. One hand on the door, Ava tries to back out of the room, but Stacy grabs her by the collar. Oh, no, you don't. You're not escaping that easily. You all made it. I should say, let's get started. Group seriously? Oh, poor Ava. Group hug. No. Yes, get in her. Ava sighs as you throw an arm around her, helping Stacy and Lily reel her in. See? Not so bad. Nope. I hate this. You're all gross. Aw, we love you too, Ava. Okay, so here's what comes next. We're looking for anything we can find on Redfield, or his weird monsters, or cults from the 1800s, or coma epidemics followed by multiple deaths, or some guy named Goddard Phileas. Who's that? A scholar who came to Westchester in the 1800s. He was looking for a monster that lived in the woods, and I think he found it. How'd you hear about him? A little bird told me. Ha 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 ha! I see what you did there. You have tons of leads on Mr. Redfield. Alright, that should be more than enough to crack this thing. Let's get to it. After hours of fruitless searching, morale is running low. We haven't found anything on Mr. Red. Anyone have any bright ideas? My idea maker is fried. I haven't eaten anything all day. And I can't stop thinking about pizza. God damn it. And I'm on a really tight budget right now, and I want pizza, and I've been wanting pizza for about a month. Our budget is, because of the end of this month, a bunch of content. I'd settle for a cup of coffee, and maybe a new identity. I just want to go outside for a walk. Okay, Grandpa. Personally, I just want to break something. Preferably with a hammer. And I do know a warehouse nearby where I can do just that. Lily nudges your shoulder, pulling you aside. You follow her around a bookshelf. What's up? The king seems not great. A break might be a good chance to talk to them. You want a break? Unlocking the scene with a character will give them a major nerve boost. You can choose more than one. God damn you, Batman! Okay, so pretty much, you know the point of Diamond Editions, we're gonna do them all. So stay tuned! Unlocking at least one scene will give a small nerve boost to the whole group, including you. Oh, so one scene will give a... Okay, alright, I like that. I guess we'll go with... We'll go down the line. We'll go with Lucas first. Hey, Lucas. It's pizza time. But what about... Pizza time? Lucas holds up his hands in defeat. Okay, let's go. Hey, make sure you bring enough for the rest of the class. Will do. You and Lucas grab your stuff and walk out to the car. You and Lucas enter the mostly empty diner and order 3 large pizzas. While you wait, 2 of you take seats at the counter. Lucas taps his fingers aggressively against the countertop. You know, some people would consider a suspension from school an opportunity to relax. Not always. Lucas scoffs, but his fingers still. How am I supposed to relax when my future is sprinting away from me? Don't you think you're taking this a little too hard? It's not like you're expelled. You don't understand, Sarah. My record was spotless, and now it's all ruined. Lucas, it's not you. Maybe. I'm here to help you. I'm here for you. I mean, whatever you need. Homecoming committee notes, homework from your classes, a back rub. Lucas' lips twitches as he hides a smile. I appreciate the offer, but I don't know how much good it would do, especially if Flores decides to get the police involved like she threatened. You hear a chime and Lucas pulls his phone out of his pocket. He takes one look at the screen and puts the phone face down on the counter. I think she threatened to get the police involved because he had so many pills, and she probably thought that he was like doing like trading or giving out pills or something. What am I gonna tell my parents? Lucas, how did this even happen? I thought you threw those bottles away. I did. You saw me do it.
when I opened my locker today, there was like... They were like, plus a few dozen of their friends. And of course, it would just have to happen when Flores was standing right there.
She has to know it was a setup, right? No one would be stupid enough to keep a big pile of pills in their locker.
But every one of those pills has my name on it, and not in the metaphorical sense, in the cold, hard evidence sense.
Isn't it better than if they belonged to you?
Maybe, if it was only a few, but there were so many. There's no way I can make this look okay.
Lucas pushes his glasses up to the rest on the top of his head, rubs his eyes vigorously.
I just can't believe how badly I messed up.
Okay, why don't we see if we can give things a little perspective? You spin your stool around to face him. You gingerly take Lucas's wrist and pull them away from his face, keeping his hands trapped in yours. Okay, let's say, and remember that nothing's really happening yet, let's just say that Flores drops the hammer on you. I'm talking like head in the guillotine, cops, parents, longer suspension, the whole deal. Lucas pales, you squeeze his hands comforting, and his shoulders seem to relax just slightly. So, what's the worst case scenario here? You go to safety school, have to work a little harder, drop out and become an artiste. What a safety school? I've never even heard of something like that. What the hell is safety school? Go to your safety school. You have to work a little harder. Maybe, I don't know, join another club or do some community service. If you think of a school activity that I'm already involved in, please let me know. None of those are options for me. I'm supposed to go to Princeton. If I don't get in, my mother will have an aneurysm. What about you? What about me? Do you want to go to Princeton? Why wouldn't I? It's one of the best schools in the country. Anyone would be lucky to go there. But we're not talking about anyone. We're talking about you. What school do you want to go to?
I hardly see what that has to do with anything.
Only everything? I think you are letting your parents ruin your life. Need to examine your life. I think your parents are you're letting your parents run your life, especially their expectations of it. Is there anything that you can choose for yourself?
Of course, I picked the pizza toppings and the sweater. Actually, the sweater may have been a Christmas gift.
You get the point, dude. Come on. Lucas stiffens, staring off into the distance with his brow furrowed. He grimaces.
I'm totally living someone else's life, aren't I?
All at once, his body sags. He runs his hands through his hair, breaking up the meticulously combed waves. He laughs humorously.
This is... What am I doing? All this work to go to school that I don't even know that I want to get into? I mean, I'm chair of the knitting club, Sarah.
I didn't even know we had a knitting club, honestly. He laughs again, even harder. It's infectious. After a moment, you're both cracking him.
I'm gonna take your advice. This isn't the end of the world. It's just the beginning. Thanks, Sarah. I feel like a new person.
Lucas leans closer, excitement shining in his eyes. For the first time since you were kids, he looks carefree. I should kiss him, hug him. Well, I don't think people want me to go back through and do all this over and over and over again and just do one. I'm not like a lot of Choices channels. I'm not going to make you guys go through a whole entire video just to reach this specific part and then go through another video just to reach the Stacy part. I'm just going to go with, you know, as if the alternate timelines. Kiss him. In the heat of the moment, you lean in and Lucas puts a firm hand around the nape of your neck, drawing you into a kiss. After a moment, you pull away. I like new Lucas.
Me too.
You startle at the sound of the bell dinging and pull yourself away from Lucas as a stack of pizza boxes is placed in front of you. I want pizza. We should get these back before they're cold.
Yeah, I guess we should. As you stand up to leave, Lucas's phone buzzes again. He picks it up, tensing. Your mom again? Do you want to get that? I'll wait. Do I want to get it? You know what, Sarah? I don't think I do. I'm already in trouble anyway, right? Pretty much, Now you're living on the wild side. Lucas scoops up the pizza boxes, and you follow him out the door. You and Lucas get back to the library. What? Oh my god, we weren't gonna have... we weren't gonna have a moment where we all sit there and, be like, oh, this gorgeous pizza. Were you a Hawaiian topping person with some pineapple? God, let's not start that. Yanni, Laurel. Okay, let's... Which one did you hear? Oh my god. Come on, Stacy. Huh? Me, you, coffee. Now, please? Oh, gosh, how can I refuse such a eloquent invitation? Wow. Can you bring me a chai? Sure. Everybody texts us your orders. Stacy, grab your things and head for the cafe downtown. God, I haven't been able to be that carefree in a while. Go to the library, get a coffee, just waltz, and just then go back to the library later. And I haven't been able to be that carefree in a very, very long time. Wait for your coffee order. You and Stacy climb into a corner booth. She rests her head against the table. Stacy. Sarah, please don't start. I know you want to cheer me up, but I really... It's not that. I don't think the table's been wiped yet. It's still covered in crumbs. Ew! Stacey sits up sharply, swiping a hand across her forehead. She sighs. Of course, the toasted crumbs on the crab pudding that is today. Still thinking about the video? As if on cue, someone walks past and you hear a snippet of Stacy's voice from the tiny speaker. Tiny? T-I-N-N-Y? Both having affairs, and they don't even... Stacy. It's not as bad as it seems. Really, I bet in a couple of days everyone will forget about... Yikes! Mayor Green's gonna have her hands full with this one. You were saying... Okay, it's pretty bad, but it's not the end of the world. Are you sure? Because it definitely feels like it. This is my family we're talking about, Sarah. Mom's gonna be furious. Dad's gonna be disappointed. And Connor... he's gonna be so upset I didn't tell him about this. Connor will understand, I'm sure. And they'll forgive you. And that's what family's supposed to do, right? My mom is so not the forgiving type. When I was 8, I spilled juice on one of her cashmere sweaters. She made me pay for it out of my allowance. Ouch. That can't have been cheap. She set me up with a very reasonable 3-year repayment plan. Really? Your mother's an asshole. Like, I don't even hesitate saying that. Like, yeah, there's parents do far worse. But that's still... Like, okay, you spilled... Just... Oh my god. Just shut up. My god. That's childish. That's petty. Okay, so your mom's a little strict and frugal. But... she'll have to forgive you sometime. She's not a monster. She doesn't have to forgive her. And she's not a monster, I can say that. She cares about you, even if she's not perfect. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Besides, we faced a lot worse than your mom at this point. Okay, that's definitely true, but... Stacey falls silent for a moment as a group of kids from school pass your table. She turns away from them, shielding her face. Listen to me. Everything's gonna be fine. How? How's this the biggest scandal my mom has ever dealt with? And it's all gonna be my fault. She bites her lip to keep it from trembling. No, it's not. All you did was confide the truth in someone who you thought was a friend. You couldn't have known this would happen, and you definitely don't deserve all this after what Brittany put you through. Your mom can only be upset because she knows it's all true. So, If you're gonna blame anyone, blame your parents, blame Brittany. Yeah, actually, I don't want to. No, blame me, stupid. That's completely irrelevant and stupid as shit. I want to say blame your parents. I want to actually say blame Brittany and your parents are both to blame, honestly, at the end of the day. Blame your parents. Your mom and dad should have dealt with their problems a long time ago, and none of that is on you. I know you're right. I just wish it felt more like it was their fault. Stacy takes a deep breath and then musters a weak smile. Well, Sarah, cat's out of the bag, and in any case, I guess I just gotta suck it up and move on. That a girl. I promise it's not as bad as it seems. Even if it is, you'll always have me on your side. Stacy gives you a real smile. She reaches out to lay her hand on top of yours. Thanks, Sarah. You are seriously the best. Pat her hand and hug her. So unfortunately, because we picked Connor, and gave him a relationship option, we'd have to go back in time, restart the whole book, and then do something with her versus Connor. Which we already have Ava, so I'm fine with that. Hug her. You pull your hand free, wrap both your arms around her. Order for Sarah, 7 cups of coffee, 7 coffees for Sarah. I guess we'd, better go, huh? Thanks, Sarah, for being you, I guess. Right back at you, Stacy. Stacy stands a little taller as you grab your coffees and start back. Break stuff with Ava. Walk over to Ava, clear your throat. Pardon me for intruding, but I believe you mentioned breaking stuff with a hammer? That I did. Follow me. Ava tosses her book back onto the table, and you follow her out of the library. You shimmy through a glassless window pane. When you drop to the floor on the other side, a cloud of dust explodes around you. It took you long enough to climb that wall. It's like you've never trespassed before. Oh, jeez, American Vandal. Cut me a break, why don't you? Ava gives your shoulder a playful shove, her hand trailing down the length of your arm. She walks over to a corner and picks up a rusty sledgehammer, hefting it over her shoulder. A sledgehammer, huh? Must be big rats in this place. You're really serious about this. You must have amazing biceps. Ooh. Are you kidding? These little things? Are you flexing right now? You're totally flexing. No, shut up. You want to do this or not? Ava gestures across the room on a pile of cinder blocks. Empty glass bottles, paint cans amidst the rest of the rubble. You want the first shot? Ava offers you the sledgehammer. You rear her back and bring it down on a wooden crate, spraying wood chips across the concrete floor. Whoa. Right? Here, let me show you how it's really done. You hand Ava back the sledgehammer and move aside so she can have her shot. You really come here a lot, don't you? Yeah, I guess so. Just whenever things get to be too much, or the times my dad starts pissing me off. Your dad? He always seems like a nice guy to me. You can see Ava's jaw clench as she brings the hammer down on a cinder block, caving in the side. He's nice, alright. Nice to everyone but his creepy kid. Sometimes I wonder what kind of person I'd be if my dad wasn't so... I don't know. So strict. Having a sheriff for a dad must be tough. It's not just that, you know? I really love all this creepy ghostly stuff. Well, duh. It's been like that since we were kids. What was that show you were so obsessed about with Ghost Chasers? Used to be. The new season starts next week. Same old Ava. So, what's your point? Ava leans against one of the building's support beams, wiping her brow.
My point is, sometimes I wonder how much of all that is just to spite my dad. Every time I get dressed, I can hear his voice. Boys don't like girls who dress like that, or you gonna hex me if I ground you?
I see nothing wrong with the way you dress.
Who the hell Who the hell does he think he is? He can't tell me how to dress or what my hair should be like. He sounds
not sexist. I mean, it is, but then it isn't. I mean, it's a dad being a dad, to be honest. I'd say pretty overbearing.
You don't even know the half of it. But maybe there's another side of it. Maybe he thinks he's protecting you or something. Yeah, he's got a weird way of showing it. Besides, I don't need anyone's protection. At least I didn't.
Ava's face scrunches up in the middle and she turns her back to you, hammering away at the pile of wooden crates.
Everyone needs help sometimes, Ava. There's nothing wrong with that. That's dumb.
Her hammer connects with one of the empty paint cans and crumples it on impact. She swings at another and the hammer bounces off.
It's not dumb. It's just life, I guess. No one can do everything by themselves.
You peek at her face, just in time to see a tear fall, then another. Her words are punctuated with blows to the paint can.
Not if you have magic powers.
With the final blow, the paint can ruptures, splattering both of you with gobs of sticky blue paint. There's a short silence, and then you start to laugh. Ava's mouth quirks up in an unwilling smile. She wipes at her tears.
Ava, listen to me.
Cross the distance between you and wrap your arms around her shoulders, squeezing her tightly. After a moment, you pull back, holding her shoulders at arm length so you can look into her eyes.
Those powers aren't what make you special. Why do I feel like you're just about to bring up snowflakes?
Do you want to build a snowman? God damn it.
I'm trying to have a serious moment here, Ava. You are the most confident, exciting, headstrong person, beautiful person I know. With all that, who needs magic powers? Cut it. You're gonna make me blush.
Ava gives you a smile, a real one this time. She looks up in your eyes, her hands still on her shoulders. I should? Fist bump. Or kiss her. You hesitantly move your hand to either side of her face and lean in slowly. Ava closes the gap, pressing her lips to yours quickly. You feel her racing heart fluttering against your own chest.
It would take so long.
She rests her forehead against yours, the quiet warehouse pressing in around you.
As much as I hate saying this, you're right. Mr. Red can keep his stupid powers. Thanks, Sarah. You're pretty good at this pep talk business. Just one of my many skills.
Eventually you let go. Ava looks you up and down and laughs.
Well, I feel about 10 times better. Let's clean off this paint and head back before those nerds make a breakthrough without us.
That's the spirit. You and Ava climb through the window again. You head back to the library. And finally, Andy. Walk over and tap Andy on the shoulders.
Hey, you serious about that walk? Because I happen to be a pretty big fan of walking.
Andy grins, stretching in a seat. Hell yeah. If I have to sit still for one more second, I'm gonna freak out. The two of you head for the front doors and out into the late afternoon sun. After a brief walk, you find yourself at a small park a few blocks away.
So, you want to talk?
Andy stares at his shoes, kicking rocks off the gravel path.
Earth Andy. Come in, Andy.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just wondering if I should head back to the gym. You know, get in some practice.
I thought basketball practice was canceled today because of, you know.
You hold up your hand, twitching your fingers like spider legs. Okay, yeah, there's no official practice, but I have to put in twice the work these guys do to get a second of game time. I can't afford not to. Andy lets out a sigh and sags heavily on a nearby bench. You sit down next to him.
This is really bugging you, huh? Andy, would a shoulder rub help?
What?
You look like you could use one. Your very toned muscles seem tense.
As it happens, my very toned muscles would love a shoulder rub. Smiling, you reach over and start massaging Andy's shoulders. The corner of Andy's mouth quirks up for a moment, but then he sighs again.
Come on, I'm doing my best here. What's on your mind?
Nothing, it's just... Andy hunches over, the heels of his palms digging into his eyes. It's everything. All of it. It's all so messed up, Sarah. For 1 second, everything was going perfect. I was exactly where I wanted to be, doing exactly what I wanted to do. But then Ben got worse, and then Tom, and he... You scoot closer to him, nestling your head in the space between his neck and shoulder.
I'm so sorry, Andy.
He puts his arm around your waist and rests his cheek on the top of your head. What if he never wakes up?
Hey, don't say that. They got the venom out of his system. He's doing okay.
He's not doing okay, Sarah. He still hasn't woken up.
Well, he's gonna be fine. Because if he's not fine, then Dan's not fine. And I refuse to let that happen. Even if I have to face Mr. Red alone again.
I refuse to let that happen. And I'm really sorry I wasn't there for you the first time.
I'm sorry I woke up in a mean spirit forced entity. I guess we're both equally at fault in this scenario.
Sure we are. Straighten up and turn to face Andy on the bench.
We'll figure this out, Andy. We'll get Tom back, I promise.
Yeah, I know we will, because you're unstoppable.
From the great King Kang, that's quite a compliment.
You and Andy grin at each other. The sun begins to set over the trees, giving everything a faint pink glow. I should kiss him, hug him. You lean in cautiously, hesitate for a moment before brushing your lips softly against Andy's. He lays a gentle hand on the back of your neck, deepening a kiss as he draws you in closer. Sarah? You pull away, standing up to stretch.
Ready to head back?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks for walking with me, Sarah. I like how just during the kiss it's just your name, just Sarah. Not meet your lips back. It's very lackluster, actually.
Anytime.
Andy stands, lacing his fingers in yours, and the two of you start back. It's just very lackluster, you know? Rejoin the others at the library. Get back to work, feeling revitalized. Sarah's now tough as nails.
Alright, let me at those bugs.
Your energy proves infectious, and soon everyone is attacking their task with renewed enthusiasm.
Oh, I just remembered there's a rare book room in the back. Someone want to check it out with me? Oh yeah, if there are any ancient tomes of dark and forbidden magic in this place, that's where they'll be.
Huh, need someone to help carry? I feel like I could lift about 20 books right now.
Only 20? I thought your record was 25.
Let me know if you see a volume 2 of Westchester Through the Ages back there. I almost threw volume 1. You take a seat next to Noah, and he nudges you with his elbow. Hey, pass me the book, would you?
Sure thing.
You dive back into research with a contented smile on your face. After a while, you're returning a book to the shelf when you notice Lily on a corner nook, thumbing through a book with illustrations.
What's that? Oh, it's just a children's book. I noticed it on the display and I thought it was cute.
Hey, I remember that book. That's the one with the mud dude, right?
Mud dude?
Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Check it out. Mr. Mudd. His footsteps thud and squish around the neighborhood. Hey, wait a minute. You don't think... Look over at Andy's shoulder and study the page. Inside is a crude illustration of a creature you instantly recognize. That's the dirt monster. The thing that attacked me in my room. As everyone clusters around to look, you flip through the pages of the familiar illustrations and poems. Never trust a bear? Spiders, snakes, and slimy things? How to teach a dead dog tricks? What kind of freaky kid's book is this? You flip the book over to its cover. Things That Live in the Woods by Carol Pritchford. Things That Live in the Woods, poems and drawings by Cora Pritchard. Why does that sound so familiar? I know that name. Cora Pritchard. That's Pritch the Witch. How would some old crackpot know about all this stuff? I don't know, but I know one way to find out. We're going where I think we're going. Time to pay Pritch the Witch a visit. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Hi, little kitty! And the puppy and the crow. Everybody say hi! Especially Negan's bat. Lucille. Did I name it Lucille or did I name it something else? I guess we'll find out when I go pick it up. Stacy pulls on a gravel road, then parks and shuts off the engine. Why are we stopping? There's a gate. We're gonna have to walk. Yeah, sure, why not? How could anything bad happen to a bunch of teens all alone in the woods at night? You pile out of Stacy's car. So, can we just go in? I'm not sure, but what does that sign say? Ava scrutinizes a hand-painted sign, partially obscured by a branch. Trespassers will be... She lifts the branch. Sacrificed? Oh, cool. Cool, yeah. We've gotten this far. We can't give up now. Lucas holds up the gate's rusty iron chain and you duck underneath. We brought no weapons, no nothing. We could be falling into a trap. But hey, let's just walk there. A few minutes later, you crouch in the brush outside a run-down cabin. Smoke curls from the chimney, amber light flickers from the windows. Who wants to be the brave one? I do it, but I don't wanna. What if the stories are true? What if she cooks us in the little clay coffins? Maybe we can peek inside? I'll take a look. Everyone turns to Ava. Remains motionless. Well, in a second now. I'm just imagining it. Just everyone's looking at her, and then she's just staring. Like, just give me a minute. Just hold on. Oh, I forgot to tie my shoes. I'll do it. I'll knock on the door. Look in the window. Knock on the door. Sarah, wait! You step into the clearing, climb the porch steps. Lifting your arm, you take a deep breath. Here goes nothing. You knock on the door, but get no answer. Hello, Miss Pritchard? You knock again harder, but still no answer. Huh. Hey guys, I don't think she's... But as you turn away from the door, a creature slinks out from the back. Holy crap! Watch out, Sarah! You back away, rejoining your friends as the creature stalks forward, deep-bared. What do we do? Sarah! What do we do? Run! Cue the music. The cabin door swings open, revealing a thin figure silhouetted against the light inside. Noah gasps. Holy crap! It's her! Pritch the Witch looks over your group and then scowls. Looks like we've got some trespassers. You got 30 seconds to tell me what your business is before I let my dog rip you to pieces. I think I did that fairly well, that voice. I fairly think I did. I always try.
I give, like, it's very hard to do, like, old voice. Like, I'm old and need help walking up and down the stairs, you know? It's very hard doing some of those voices. Without further ado, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Always drop a comment if you like as well. And, what do you guys think of the book? So I know it's been released for a while, and going back through it's a nice recap, especially since quote-unquote Pixelberry said it's in the works, but it's on hiatus. Much like Most Wanted 2, Pixelberry. We're still waiting on that, right? Um, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna see Most Wanted 2, let alone It Lives in the Woods, for quite some time. Even though It Lives in the Woods should actually be one of their main priorities. If anything, if it was my business structure and it was my writing, I would be, guess what? Hey, let's start It Lives in the Woods or Lake or whatever they're gonna name the next one, right in October. Perfect. Boom time. And you have, right now is the middle of May. You have June, July, August, September. You have 4 months to. What you could do is to start working on the story now. You don't have to do it hardcore or anything. And you could literally start working on it right now and producing it, and then go, you know what, for October, let's release 3 chapters or 5 chapters when we, so we can give people a bunch of content and make it an awesome October and an awesome way to start It Lives in the Woods. And then keep a constant, steady, slow process. I don't understand why this is a thing. I don't understand. But with that being said, let me know in the comment section below. And with that being said, also add description below links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Also our Twitch channel for streaming. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.